Please don't go into marriage because you are under pressure from family, from friends, general peer pressure, or because you feel like you are getting old. A lot of ladies especially get entangled in this. They feel that they are almost 30, close to 30 or over 30, so they become quite desperate to get married. And yes, I know that it can be difficult at that time waiting, but one thing I want to encourage you with is that God makes everything beautiful in its time. And no matter what, by the time God is going to settle you, you would see why it was like that. So I've heard many stories of many people that some got married late and yet they are very happy. And you know we see how God settles people in the long run, even if we have to wait. That might be the cross we have to carry. But I have seen also people that got were under pressure to get married because they feel that it is getting late, or they don't want it to get late, or they feel that they are too old, or they are getting too old, and they are in big mess right now. So I've seen a lot of homes that have been destroyed, a lot of divorces that has happened. And someone even said it, that honestly it was better when she was single. She was more at peace, she was happier than after she got married. And yes, she's divorced right now, but we don't even want to go through that trauma of divorce, you know because um um sometimes the worst of marriage is still better than divorce when you hear divorce stories. So you don't want to be in that, to be caught in that web of getting divorced or getting separated or living in bondage in a marriage and enduring the marriage just because you were under pressure, because your friends are getting married, or because your parents are asking questions, or because you feel you are getting old. It's better to get old and be at peace and be living happily the way you, at least to the extent that you can, than going into a marriage that will give you heartache, and sometimes that will even bring about really terrible sicknesses in your body, or death eventually. And we have seen this, we have heard the stories. I was counseling a lady that is still single, and she was telling me that, yeah, the guy cheated on her once, or maybe twice, that she caught him, and that she went through his phone. She wanted to get something, and she saw a lady flirting with him, or he was flirting with a lady, and she asked him, and he flipped it on her. That And she now made a statement that, well, I love him actually, and he really loves me, it's just that he doesn't really respect me so much. But I mean, I'm just like, maybe we can just make it work, that he will change. And inside me I was screaming that, what is wrong with this lady, what is wrong with women, you know but I've discovered that that is the story of a lot of people take things that that you really don't want, that you really cannot stand, but because you are feeling like it is getting late, I'm under pressure, I want to get married. You see, most of my friends, see, some of them are having babies already, I am not yet married. What if another one does not come, and all those things. And because of that, we go into the wrong relationship, wrong marriage. Trust me, you don't want to be there. You don't want to be there. It's better said, heard, than experienced. So don't let those pressures get to you. When you see things that that you cannot stand in a relationship, please leave. Don't be too desperate. Pray. God he's always there to answer. Trust me. He's tested and trusted. I can start giving you stories and testimonies of people that have waited and are happy they waited, because they are happier for it. And then I can start giving you stories of the other way too. So let us not marry for the wrong reasons. Let us not marry because we're under pressure, or let us not enter relationships that we have no business being in, just because of pressure or age.